I'm getting led gym, another training video. As some of you may know, by the time I actually record this video, I was basically exactly at 2 weeks out, so I wasn't trying to kill myself ultra heavyweight. However, I was still trying to kill myself with a whole bunch of volume. So basically, for the most part, most compound movements, I'm doing like 5 sets of 10 to 12 reps each. So I first start off by doing some kettlebell front squats and right into doing some sumo squats with the kettlebell, and then finesse some kettlebell swings, and then some Romanian deadlifts with some dumbbells, and of course all 40s exercise. Pretty much the same idea where I did 8 to 12 reps for about 5 sets. So basically standard bodybuilder size, higher rep range, higher set range. Instead of 3, I did 5, and basically I'm trying to pretty much exhaust the muscle and not blow my joints out because body fat percentage is low and I'm not trying to snap my stuff up. Well, anyway, today's news, Microsoft is actually doing something other than forcing people to install unwanted operating systems on their computer. Not like anybody we know here has had that problem. Luke Pointer, sorry. Alright, sorry Luke, but yeah, I saw your video earlier, so hopefully you tried Ubuntu. Did that give you any problems? So yeah, man, you may want to do a dual partition and install Ubuntu Studio on there. Just kidding, I'm running Windows 10, it's working fine. You'll be alright, man. Just give it time and your system will be up and running. If you guys that don't know, Luke Pointer is another YouTube fitness channel. He's also competing right now, and his show is actually 4 weeks after mine, so his will be the first week in August. I have a link to his channel in the description below. And of course, other than just doing stuff like that, Microsoft is actually doing something good, and it's not copying Sony by having an E3 with console ports of just Steam games that are low resolution and frame rates. They actually have something good gaming wise and not just copying off of Sony and Steam. First and foremost, on the Xbox One, they have this week for games with gold. On the Xbox One, they have Banner Saga 2, Tumblestone, and on 360, Rainbow Six Vega 2 and China Evolution, which is actually OP playable. Both be playable on the Xbox One if you're a subscriber. So yep, backwards compatibility for Xbox One players to get all 4 games. Giggity. But anyway, after doing that, I said giggity too fast because right doing that, I went doing some hip bridges, my resistance bands, and I might as well go ahead and give a quick shout out to Vanessa Blanco because she pretty much dared me to do this. So yeah, I'm still doing them. So thank you. And it did hurt a lot. I have a link to her channel in the description below, as well as I doing resistance band hip thrust. I went right doing some dumbbell squats. As you can see, these are very similar to doing some hex bar deadlifts or barbell hack squats. I'm trying to get a lot of quad action in, so I did 5 sets of 8 to 12 reps with my legs out at sort of width apart, and then 3 sets with my legs close legged, as you'll see in 3, 2, 1, and now. And kind of going back to what I mentioned earlier about Banner Saga, and I'll go ahead and check it out because there's another YouTuber here out here known as Lisa White who mentioned Banner Saga series in a video she posted a few days ago, and I will give it a try, as well as Mr. Robot, because we brought that up as well over the weekend in between cardio sessions at our time. If for those of you that don't know, Alicia actually has an awesome channel full of great content in regards to geek and pop culture, as well as the occasional list videos for viewer participation and just random questions and a few challenges here and there. So yeah, check her channel out whenever you get a chance. And of course, after doing all those squats, I had to go right and do some lunges. And to make it even more punch, and decided to go ahead and use my special trainer while doing them. So yeah, you did see me almost slip and fall, break my neck at the same time. And of course, going back with Microsoft, I'm actually glad they did something other than just come up with random bargain bin or Steam clone games, or pull a song and say we're just gonna port games from Steam and people borrow console. And shockingly, Sony actually just released some new games for the Vita. I repeat, a new game just came out for the Vita, the system that's more dead than the original Wii, the Vita. And it actually is a good game. It's Adventures of Man, which originally came out for iOS, is now available on PSN for $14. Alright, doing the lunge, I went right doing some leg extensions to finish up, burn up my quads. And likewise, you guys already know my routine. After I do leg extensions, I go right into doing some leg curls. And then finally, some hip abductors to keep my hips nice and open. And finally, last but not least, going back to geeky news, there is actually a System Shock game that's actually in development. It's pretty much a System Shock remake, which is now Kickstarter with a functional demo, which is more like I said about a full, so-called full Kickstarter game that was just recently released, which a lot of people are saying, hey, it's better than nothing, but hey, you promised to have the game up and running and it's not working. I'm not going to say any names, but if you guys have been watching other YouTube channels, you already know what I'm talking about. But anyway, guys, I finished with this workout with some leg curls and hip abductors as mentioned earlier. And right doing hip abductors, had to work on my calves because I know the last thing on my body that will grow. So of course I had to do my standard calf raises of 8 to 12 reps with 5 sets of the barbell standing calf raises. And basically that, because my legs are basically burnt completely out from being on a carb deload. And from there I finished it off completely by doing some hanging knee raises. Alright, thank you guys again for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Until next time, peace out.